Making a YouTube video is actually quite easy. I mean, I say it's easy for me because it's like I've been making videos for a decade now at this point. But to a beginner, it's not that difficult. It's quite. It could be. It can be. It can look intimidating, but it's not. Welcome back to the Junior Mints podcast. My name is Finn Lawler. I am your host for the show. Welcome. So, the point of this podcast is to have me help you guys just with things in life. Simple things to complicated things. So, things from depression and all the serious stuff to for example, to other things like how to cope with boredom or how to just, for example, like today's topic, how to make a YouTube video. So I'm going to show you, I'm not going to show you, I'm going to tell you so that you can follow along if you want to. So, here we go. So, making a YouTube video is actually quite easy. I mean, I say it's easy for me because it's like I've been making videos for a decade now at this point. But to a beginner, it's not that difficult. It's quite. It can look intimidating, but it's not. So here's what I mean. So here are a couple tips that I'm going to give you guys to sort of help you guys make your own YouTube videos, So first and foremost, do your best to plan a shoot day. So planning is very critical and crucial when it comes to making videos of any kind. This just makes it so that you actually remember to make your video. So do your best to plan a day and just stick with a time and date. Try to be consistent with the day that you choose to film. It's easier that way. And if you really want to get ahead of the curve, whatever, you can do what the experts call batch filming, which is something I sort of addressed in my last, I think, 2 episodes ago. But I talked about batch filming, which is basically choosing a day and a time and place to sit down and record 10 videos, like a batch. So it's really self-explanatory. You could pick on your shoot day, you could either film 1 video or you can film 10. If you have the audacity and the motivation to do so. So, hopefully that helps you guys out there. And then, as soon as you get an idea of when and where you're gonna film, it becomes a habitual thing, and you'll kind of just learn to go with it. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering what that whoosh sound is, it's my fan. I forgot to turn. It's fine. We'll just go with it. So, which brings me, once you have your shoot day, the next step is to actually shoot it. Shoot the video or film or whatever you want to do. Filming the video, I will argue and say that filming the video is actually the easy part of the whole process. My tip for this step would be, for when you're on camera, if you choose to be, is to have more energy to you, bring energy to the table, and be whoosh, I mean, sure, you could be monotone and stuff, but the audience members typically prefer life of the party, even though I might not, right now I might not seem all that high energy. That's because I just got home from work, but you get the idea though. Just energy is very crucial, but it also depends on the person. So if the person's not very energetic, that's okay. Just do your best is what I'm saying. So after you shoot and film your video, you got to edit it. Or you can hire someone to edit your video for you, but I recommend, coming from a video editor's perspective, that you actually learn the editing yourself. It's quite, tedious and repetitive, but after a while it kind of just comes to you naturally, you're okay, just gonna snap that, I'm gonna cut here, but yeah. That's basically my interpretation of what my brain looks like when I edit something. Nope. Anyway, so when you edit your video or videos, I would suggest edit the video to your liking. Don't edit a video just because someone else says to. I mean, you could. That's something else. But when you're editing your videos just for you, edit your videos in the way that you like them most, and edit them in a way where they will satisfy you, right? And also do your best not to be a perfectionist. I mean, sure, perfectionism comes in all forms, but if you're struggling to finish a video and you want to move on to something else, just finish the video. It's a lot easier said than done, for sure, but just finish the video, Trust me. So little kind of side road before I get to when you post the video. Talk about cameras for a second. So a fancy camera is not required in order to film a video. Heck, you can use your freaking iPhone or Samsung or whatever, but because cameras are everywhere, I personally film on a DSLR, but that's because I'm all fancy and I feel like it. But if you want to record on your iPhone, hey, that's fine. It works just as well, if not a little better. So just if you want to find fun prices for a camera or something, if you want to go fancy, I would suggest going to Amazon or Best Buy or maybe eBay. I don't know. Just do your own research and digging. I can't really speak for you on that, but yeah. So back to the main course at hand, posting. So when you're ready to post your video, just go to your account located in the YouTube studio, and then once you're there, click upload on the upper right. This is left, right? It's weird, but click upload. Click the file that you want to do, blah, blah, blah. Add a fun thumbnail if you want. I would suggest it personally, adding a thumbnail. And then add some tags. Tags are basically keywords that appear in the title and description and video itself. I'm frankly still learning tags and stuff, but I can make another episode about just YouTube Studio if you want. Leave it down in the comments if you want. And then, after you add your tags, thumbnail, title, and description, and maybe add it to a playlist, you're ready to go. So that's how you make a YouTube video. I mean, there are numerous videos, ironically, on how to make a YouTube video. So hopefully that makes sense. I just wanted to hop on here and give you guys my experience and my tips and tricks for how to make your own videos. And now you know. So if you ever need a refresher, come back to this episode if you want. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the Junior Mints Podcast, episode 110, I believe. I have been your host, Finn Lawler. If you guys enjoyed it, please drop a like, subscribe down below, and we will see you guys next week. Peace.